Hello guitar teachers and students, welcome back. So this is the final bonus part 5 in our series on triad stuff that works in rock and punk and metal. So if you're a fan of any of that stuff, you are certainly in the right place. So now that we have many ways to play power chords and triads together, the last step for the purposes of this series is going to be to start to add in some melodic elements. And I'm very excited to get into that, so let's do it. Alright, so no review this time, but if you missed part 1, here's a link for it. So the chord progression, I decided to go with something extra minor this time, so it's going to be A minor, E minor, G, D minor, and we're going to play it like this. So when we're getting into melodic things, the first thing to do is just to play your chord and kind of look at what your options are, right? So we're starting off with this first inversion A minor. And if we want to change the note on top, we can either go down to this G, or we can keep the A on top, or we can have a B on top, or we can have a C on top. The next thing I would look at is where we're going. For us, we have this Johnny Ramone style power chord, this E, and you see it has this B on top. So I know that I'm starting here, and I know I need some kind of melodic thing that ends up here. So we can do something like... and that works. So now that we have that, we need to repeat basically the same steps for the next chord, right? So we have this Johnny Ramone style E power chord. And our options, we could go down to this G. We could have an A on top. We could have a B on top. We could have a C on top. Where are we going? Our next chord is G, and we have this first inversion G right here. And G's our high note. So we need some kind of melody that gets us from here to here. So all together we could play something like... So next we have this first inversion G chord. We could also go down to the F sharp if we wanted to. We could pretty easily get up to this A, or we could stretch a little bit and get to this B. Where are we going? We're going to this Johnny Ramone style D power chord. So we need some kind of way to get from here to here. So all together we could play something like... So from here, this Johnny Ramone style power chord, we could go down to the F sharp, we could have a G on top, we could have an A on top, we could have a B on top. We know that we're trying to get back to this first inversion A minor triad, so we could end up with something like this. Alright, so no new worksheets this week. If you're somebody that likes to work stuff out on paper, what I would recommend is going back to some of the old worksheets that have a chord progression and then space below for you to work things out, and just reprint some of those and work through them, with melodies in mind, which is an excellent transition into the announcement of the bundle. So it'd be silly to go through this whole course and then not offer a bundle of all the worksheets together at a discount, right? So that's exactly what I did. There's a link down in the description, and if you get it, let me know how it works out for you. I really want to continue revising it over time based on you guys' feedback. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time with a video that's completely different. But if you are a fan of this stuff, fear not. In the future, there will be more content that kind of builds on what we've done here. So stick around for that. All right, I'll see you later.